Oh boy, it has been a while. I haven't played this game for a month. Oh yeah, all the way back to July. We're further into August than that recording date of July is right now. I just did that thing where I play so much of one game that because I was hooked to it, but also I didn't want to play my other games because I'd pre-recorded all of Outer Wilds, so it was over. And I had finished Paper Mario, and Celeste had not been chosen yet, so I was in limbo on that slot and couldn't play anymore in that slot until the new game was chosen. And like my main alternative was Sinking City, which was a terrible game, so I just played. I had like a solid week where I just played hours of Judgment every day, and that was the only game I was recording. So I haven't played this game for a solid month, and I've missed it. We're gonna get back to it. I think I reviewed a little bit, and I believe I still remember what was going on in the story and everything. It's just, now you'll know why if I just mysteriously forget a move exists during the combat, though. Let's find out what's up with the old man. In a rare chapter transition, we're just in chapter 7, and this is already as long as some of the entire other Yakuza playthroughs. This game is maybe bloated. Actually.
モグラによる新谷弁護士殺害。警察は八神に疑いをかけ重要参考人であるという。現在と過去の事件が交錯する先端創薬センター。かつてその敷地を開発用地として大規模な再開発計画があった。計画を立てたのは関西のゼネコン梶平グループ会長梶平茂。
Chapter 7 Limelight.
あのおじいちゃんが全梶平グループ社員1万人のトップ梶平茂会長だよ。
マジか。
そこの服部さんは知っとるな。あんたのことは八神さんこの人からいろいろ聞いとる。
俺のこと？
例えばあんたの弱みが何かとか。服部さんはよう知っとったで。
よう、その弱みってのは真冬ちゃんのことか。
八神さんの妹分いうとこか。あんたを吸いとるやろ。
塩屋が真冬を狙ったのはあんたの指示だったんだな。
わしもあんたらの腕を見とこう思てな。
何？
けどもう協励会がそっちに手出すことはない。このわしが保証したるわ。
その代わりどうせ何か条件があるんだろ。
一つ仕事頼まれてくれや。カムロ町の探偵として。
空木だ。
今から1年前わしは厚労省のある土地でどでかい再開発を計画しとった。
ああ、服部さんの書いた記事は見たよ。
さすがやな。計画用地は医療システム産業開発機構の土地全部。カムロ町が3つ4つ楽に入る広さや。厚労省の風見大臣ともなしつけて周りの土地もぎょうさん安値で買いあさってな。あとは早いとこ創薬センター他に潰れてもらうだけやった。けどそれを大人週末ほどわしは先が長ない。そこで使うたんが橋木いう男や。
今送った写真の男がその橋木です。
I've never seen this guy before.
橋木は創薬センターの副所長でな。わしはそれを抱き込んでセンター閉鎖に向けてサボタージュをさせとった。
サボタージュ？
ああ、できる研究員は追い出したりめぼしい研究はよそに情報を漏らしたりようやっとったで。あいつは
そりゃまたあっぱれなゲス野郎で。 じゃあ橋木はあんたのスパイだったわけだな。
ああ、ところがや、ほとんど瀕死やった創薬センターがあれのおかげで一気に息を吹き返しよった。
あれ
アドテック9や。あの日を境に大臣もセンター存続に手のひら返し、木戸の側について再開発は白紙や。わしと橋木から容赦の橋を外しよった。
その橋木は今どこに？
死によった。
え？
半年前カムロ町で殴り殺されたんや。
センターの副所長が殺された？
今も犯人は見つかっとらん。警察は酔っ払い同士の喧嘩や言うて済ましとる。八神さん、あんたにはその事件を調べてほしいんや。私は橋家は計画的にやられたんやと思うとる。
計画的に殺されたって、そう考える根拠は？
あいつはアドデック9をまがいもんやと疑うとった。
まがいもん？なんでだ？
センター閉鎖の話が出た途端、急に画期的な新薬の論文発表や。タイミングが良すぎるやろな。橋木はアドデック9に何やからくりがあるはずや言うてたで。そやからその裏を嗅ぎ回ってたんや。カムロ町で殺されるまでな。
じゃあ例えば木戸あたりが橋木を殺したって言いたいわけ？
ほんまにそうやったら今からでもセンターは閉鎖やな。再開発は仕切り直し。あの土地に突っ込んだわしの金が何倍にもなって帰ってくる。せやけどな、このままやったら1000億がドブなんや。
1000億？
わしらがカムロ町から引けん理由がそれよ。
そら執念深くもなるか。
Whoever killed Hashiki probably did it to spite Kazuhira. Most likely someone working to protect 89.
あの創薬センターには何や裏がある。新谷優弁護士もそこに近づいた途端やったやろ。目えぐられたのは何かがあるんや、あのセンターには。もしそうならあんたかて調べずにはおられんはずやな、八神さん。そやからわしはあんたを選んだやで。この仕事他に頼めるやつはおらん。
服部さん、あんたのおかげで真冬がさらわれるとこだった。なんか言うことはないのか？
私もここへは梶平会長に無理やりさらわれてきたようなもんです。好きで八神さんのことを喋ったわけじゃありませんよ。
それでも一言謝ったって良さそうなもんだ。ふざけたやつだよ。
それよりもうそろそろ行かない？ほら厄介なのが目を覚ましそう。
そうだな、すぐ出よう。
So we have a string of eye gouge murders, and we have a string of hospital and research development center related murders, with a little bit of connection in the Venn diagram that might suggest that they're all related.
ああ、創薬センターの副所長で橋木。そう、半年前にカムロ町で殺されたらしい。急で悪いけど星野君の方で事件の情報を集めといてくれるか？明日まで。ありがとう。
ほんじゃま、この続きは明日源田事務所でだな。
ああ
お疲れ。
八神さん。僕やっぱり八神さんと組んで正解だったよ。一気に梶平の会長まで出てきたからね。 梶平の不正の調べもはかどりそう。
俺の方もおかげで真冬が助かった。ありがとな。
じゃまた用ができたら呼んで。
Although strangely, saving Mafuyu maybe didn't matter if we're just gonna go ahead and do the case anyway. A full night's sleep sounds pretty good right about now. We want to head back to Yagami Detective Agency. But, are there any strange appearances on our map here? Any strange appearances? Well, time to get busy again. Oh wow, yeah, there's immediately a lot of stuff. Gotta keep the ball rolling. At the same time, though, I do feel like this campaign might be a little over-bloated with side content. And some of it's more worthwhile than other pieces of it, so it almost seems like they could have trimmed it more, but, you know, having a healthy number that you can refer to of like, there's this much of the side content in our game is part of the selling process, I suppose. But there's so many games that they've made that I feel like they've got to be hurting for ideas a little bit when they make this much content. Oh god, go away. No. Shoo. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, everyone. Hello, surprise ally. Nice of you to come by. There we go. Deleted. Alright, back to it. The chair. Excuse me? I'm Yagami, of the Yagami Detective Agency. Oh, a pleasure to meet you, Yagami-san. I'm Fumi Taniyama, the one who requested you. Yeah, that's why I'm here. Mind if I sit? Sure, go right ahead. So this job. I understand your nephew has gone missing. Yes, I'm afraid so. His name is Hideaki Deguchi. 3 years ago, he left home in hopes of becoming the #1 host in Kamurocho, and I haven't heard from him since. He sure set his sights high, didn't he? What is he, every anime protagonist? A friend of mine took to this recently. I get the impression he's okay, but I still can't seem to reach him. And his parents. I'm sorry to ask, but they're both gone? Yes. They were in a tragic accident while Hideaki was in high school. I'm the only family he's got left. You must be worried sick then. Yes, to say the least. Do you think you can find him, Yagami-san? I can try. I'm usually pretty good at tracking people down. There is one more thing I think you should know. It's embarrassing, but I lent Hideaki some money at one point, to the tune of 500,000 yen. 500,000? It's not exactly pocket change. Yes, he told me he'd need a nest egg to kick off living here in Tokyo, and that he'd pay it back in a year. But I couldn't bring myself to bug him about it, and now 3 years have flown by. Understandable. Money can be a tough subject between family. Right. So I stayed quiet. But now I'm in a situation where I could really use that money. Everything okay? Oh yes, but my daughter is getting married soon, and I'd like to be able to help her out. Ah, I see. Yes. I'd actually always planned that the 500,000 would go toward her. That's why I saved it. So correct me if I'm wrong, but you're hoping I can find your nephew and get your money back in the process. Yes. It's a tough thing to ask, but I assure you, it's not about the money. It's more important to me that he's safe. You'll be discreet about the money issue, I hope? Of course. He's your family, so I'll make sure things stay amicable. But if he's not paying you back, there's clearly an issue. If he has it, I'll get it back somehow. Reckless aspirations. I believe you've made an offer of 120,000 yen, correct? Yes. I did some research and thought that would be an appropriate amount. Great. Then it's settled. That's just putting you further in the hole. So, Hideaki set out to become a #1 host of Kamurocho, huh? I guess the best place to start around would be Stardust. That would sound about right. That's our go-to. Hey, Seiya. I've got a request for you. Yagami-san, what's up? I'm looking for a guy. Goes by Hideaki Taguchi. Word on the streets is he's a host. Heard of him? Taguchi? That's not the kind of name a host would use. You know what his stage name is?
Yeah.
No, not really. But I've got a picture. I'll text you. Before you do, is it just a normal photo or is it one of his headshots?
Yeah.
Nah, it's just a normal photo. I take it that won't work? Yeah, man, we get so done up on the job you wouldn't even recognize us in street clothes. Ah, that's a tough break. This is the only photo I've got to go on. Well, maybe someone's seen him off shift. I'll ask around. Thanks. Let me know if you hear anything. Well, better not get my hopes up, but Seiya is my best bet. Let's see if he can pull anything up first. Wait for a call from Seiya. Well, I guess I'm going to do another quest then in the meantime. Or I'll walk 10 feet and it'll happen for all we know. Let's look at the actual photo, because I didn't actually get to see it up close. The Panty Professor. That's as much as we'll get. Well, he's got a mole on his left cheek. About all we got to go on. I mean, it's been 3 years. He could be a completely different, like, weight class at this point. We'll have to see. Am I injured? I'm fine. I don't need to stop for food right now. It'll be interesting to go back to a campaign that at its core is actually about solving mysteries and having those actually amount to the narrative. Because Sinking City has just been kind of a bummer. I'm kind of just glad it's behind me. I'm not even sure if I can reliably say that solving any of the mysteries changed the outcome of the narrative in any way. Or even if I was solving mysteries half the time. There was a comment that referred to the game as minimum viable product, and that sounds about right. Somebody had to ship a game on a deadline. Oh, it's another hit. You're in the way, dude. Dude. Oh, he's holding his wig in his hand, which looks ridiculous. Oh. Hello? Hey, Yagami-san. You're in luck. I think I've got a lead on your Taguchi guy. Oh, yeah? Sounds like you turned up at a club where a friend of mine works. Says he showed up claiming that one day he'd be the Emperor of the Night, and ended up quitting like the next week. Oh. What do you know? He wasn't getting along with his coworkers, but that was 2 years back. Any idea where he might have gone after that? I couldn't tell you if he's still a host, but they're saying they've seen him on Pink Street. Pink Street, eh? Well, thanks for the info. That helped a ton. Did he jump to a different club on Pink Street? Or maybe he found a new line of work. Pink Street. I was gonna say, I'm like right there, aren't I? Alright, I'll be back with you, wig guy, to chase your goddamn wig again when you immediately drop it when I talk to you. Or maybe not. For once, it's not a random passerby quest. I actually get to talk to him first, so maybe this time He's like, yo, I've developed as a person and I've decided that I am more than my wig and I'm throwing it away now and I mean it this time. People claim to have seen Taguchi around here. Maybe I can spot him. Well, he's right over there wearing the exact same jacket and he's being chewed out in the middle of like a narrative moment as if that's going to be the context for what's about to happen. Is he wearing the same jacket 3 years later? There. I think I found the target. But wait. Looks like he's in trouble with a rough crowd. What did he do? I told you, I'll have your money back this weekend. Please, take my word for it. How many times do you think that's gonna fly, dumbass? I mean it, though. This time, I've got a score. I really will pay you back this weekend. Consider this your last chance. We'll have eyes on your apartment, and if you don't pay, you'll be employed on the next tuna boat out of the harbor. Oh god, the tuna boat? This is bad. No way in hell I'm going on a tuna boat. Hey, you okay? I can't even swim. I'd die in a heartbeat on a tuna boat. Hey, Urochi Taguchi-san. That is your name, right? What? Yeah, that's me. Man, who are you? I'm Yagami, a PI. Your Aunt Taniyama hired me to find you. Aunt Fumi? Who were those thugs just now? Debt collectors. I'm 200 grand in the hole and it's past due. Great. He's borrowing from loan sharks too. You know your aunt hasn't heard from you in 3 years, right? She's been worried sick. Oh, yeah. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Are you still working? I heard you left the house to become the #1 host in Kamurocho. Oh, nah. I got fired from that gig. I punched one of the senior guys. I guess you could say I wasn't getting along with the staff. So, answer the question. What are you doing now? Well, I've gotten fired from a whole bunch of places since then. I'm not exactly working right now. Turns out I'm #1 at getting fired. Haha. Not exactly a laughing matter. So Aunt Fumi paid you to find me?
Yeah.
You know it's more than that, Taguchi-san. Don't you owe that poor woman $500,000 yen? Oh, yeah. You promised her you'd pay her back in a year, but as far as I can tell, it's been 3. I've been meaning to pay it back, and I still do plan on it. Do you even have that kind of money? Did you know your aunt had that money put aside for her daughter's wedding? She did? And then she lent it to me? Yeah, it was for a good cause. And she's at a point where she needs it. Her daughter's ready to walk down the aisle. Really? So Shiori-chan is getting married? I heard you tell those guys you have a source. Was that true? Yes, it is. By my count, you owe 700,000 yen. When you add that to your aunt's sum, you're gonna be able to come up with that? That's... I'll take that as a no. Maybe you really should consider getting on a tuna boat. No, no, no. Anything but that. Do you know anything about that job? They don't let you sleep. The hours are long and intense, the hierarchy is rigid, and if you can't swim, you die. Okay. I'm still waiting to hear your plan then. I'll figure it out today. Give me a little time. That's what he tells everybody. Give me a little time and I'll totally find a solution, and then it never comes. What's his plan? He better not be thinking about running. This is too sketchy. I should keep an eye on this guy. Are we just gonna tail him? Please no. Please stop. Oh no! Ah! This immediately, like, the first 2 times I was like, oh, that's a cute feature. And then immediately after that, I'm like, okay, this is just a waste of time. This minigame might as well be removed from the game because it just does not add to the experience. Because it's always the same tailing mission. That guy was so suspicious, he looked back at me where I was already standing at the beginning. And I'm like, of course I'm standing here, dude. This is where we were talking. Did I not run into the darkness fast enough for you? You're suspicious? Man. It's a good thing Yagami's suspicions are always immediately reinforced by the person acting sketchy as shit the moment that he decides to tail them. This person, look how long he took to go down this one alleyway. Because he was so intent on making sure he wasn't followed. It actually would be a funny detail if I tailed somebody and they never looked back a single time and just walked to their destination like a normal human. They can go in either direction. Like on one hand it could be like, oh, I guess he's just really has nothing to hide and this was a total waste of time. Or on the other hand it could be like, wow, he just wasn't even vaguely suspicious about being followed. And he was definitely being followed and he had something to hide. You know, give each person you're following a personality that changes how the following system works. I think maybe a good example actually was the woman we were trying to, the professional gambler woman. Like if she just went straight to her destination and just let us follow her and then revealed that she knew that we were following her at the end, because that's what how that little thing ended. And then we look ridiculous in our disguise, which is what happened. Wait a sec. That was short. Yay. A ski mask. What do you plan on doing with that ski mask, man? I'm thinking I'd make my debut as a professional wrestler. Say what? There's a tournament tomorrow, and the grand prize is 800,000 yen. And that's your big plan to get out of debt? You're just gonna waltz into a wrestling tournament and win it? Of course. I took some judo classes, you know. Now stop following me around. What if he does mean it? He's either an idiot or a liar. Scratch that, he's both. I need to keep an eye on him. No, we're still doing this. Ah, shit. What if he really is going to enter a wrestling tournament? If nothing else, he was able to come up with an answer very quickly if he's lying. But on the other hand, he's been wearing the same jacket for at least 3 years. Oh wait, no, that photo's not old. She hadn't seen him for 3 years, but that was a recent photo that somebody gave her. Somebody saw him around. My bad. Hello, giant alleyway with 0 hiding spots for most of it. Oh, there's the end. He trying to sell his stuff to make up the difference now? No, he might be planning on robbing the pawn shop. Or he's buying a weapon. Wait, a knife? Eh? First a ski mask, now a knife. You know how sketchy this looks? No? Why would anyone think this was sketchy? I was thinking I'd go hunting. Hunting, huh? Care to explain that one? Because wrestling takes good stamina and high protein diet. But I can't spend money on steak right now, so I'd figure I'd go kill my own prey. The lie has gotten special. Although, speaking from past experiences, stabbing animals is more effective than trying to shoot them in some games. Kingdom Come Deliverance, where I eventually gave up on trying to shoot them with the arrow that was so hard to aim and use at all. Then I could just chase the deer on foot and stab them with the broadsword, and that was way more effective for winning the hunting missions. It was hilarious too, because it was clearly not the intended way to play the game, but clearly worked because you were faster than deer running in full armor. And you're gonna do that with a knife. I am. I'm good with knives. Besides, didn't I tell you to stop stalking me? If I see you again, I'll sue. He's really that stupid, isn't he? Joke's on you, I can just stop confronting you. But continue following you. You just ran straight into a bike. That's not suspicious at all. You can't see me. No, you'll never recognize my leather jacket. I'm invisible behind this window. You'll never spot me. He's... Taguchi-san, don't do this. Let me go. This is the only way. A popo? Would they even have that much money to begin with? I don't think you even picked a good target. Your aunt would never be able to live with herself if you did this to pay her back. But she'll be in trouble if I don't. Not to mention the debt collectors are gonna put me on a tuna boat. And you think robbery is the answer? Yagami-san, if you're going to stand in my way, I won't hesitate to go through you. For crying out loud. I'm gonna need to calm him down by throwing him into traffic. Locals plural, local singular. Immediately his knife just fucking disintegrated. Wow, I just backflipped you into the department store. Oh god. What a majestic final slow motion scene. I won't give up, no matter how many times you stop me. Let me commit this robbery! I wasn't expecting a tantrum. What the hell should I do? Guess I better call in his aunt. Auntie, I need you to tell him you're very disappointed in him. Hi, it's Yagami. The good news is, I found your nephew, but... What am I going to do with you? I'll pay back the money, I can work. A guy with your skills is going to have to work an awfully long time to pay back that kind of money. You're right. Guess it's back to armed robbery. Hideaki, if that's the case, how would you like to work for my husband? Huh? Uncle Taniyama would give me a job? You have an idea, Taniyama-san? Yes, my husband's been trying to hire a few more people lately. If you stay with us and work, you can get your degree and pay us back out of your wages little by little. You're a very generous lady, Taniyama-san. I wouldn't say that. I'm just too soft on my nephew. Wait, no. On Fumi, you mean... If you agree to do this, I'll ask my husband to pay off your debts up front, Taguchi. Sounds like you made it out okay, Taguchi-san. An offer like that's too good to pass up, isn't it? No, you don't understand. My uncle, he's... a tuna fisherman. What? My uncle, he's a tuna... Yep. He's a tuna fisher. Oh, so you ended up on the tuna butt after all. I can't swim. I'm gonna fall in the ocean and die. Just fucking learn how to swim. Children do it. Taguchi-san. Everyone wants to make an easy fortune, But sometimes you've got to settle for tuna. Ah, was that a pun? This sucks. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. It had to be. It's the most satisfying ending. Thank you very much, Yagami-san. You better thank him too, Hideaki. Yeah, thanks. Good luck on the boat, Taguchi-san. Don't slip. Yeah, I'm gonna be the #1 tuna fisher. Woo! Can't you wear a life vest if you can't swim? But also learn how to swim. Go find a pool and fucking try it out. Oh, Tomioka-san put some food in here. It's Hamburg steak. What is this fucking heavenly world you live in where you're just like, yeah, surprise food every day. Man, that's good. Yeah, it is. There's a panty thief on the loose. What are we gonna do? Do we have anything waiting in here? Someone sent me something. Ace Detective Pack. I don't know what that refers to. But okay. Also, it doesn't tell you what's in the Ace Detective Pack, so like you have to just try to hope you can find what even was in it. Which, like, good luck. How are things going on Quickstarter? You're at halfway. Unabridged Dice and Cube Strategy Guide's almost halfway there. The Hug Bomb Spark. Spend 250,000 yen to gain access to the new cool crazy Hug Bomb that gives you even more skill points even faster. Alright. It's a lot of money to spend admittedly, but I'm like, alright, sure. What could go wrong? A lot of these things are halfway there. I don't know if I'm crazy about Dice Cube. And I'm actually kind of overdue to do the next tournament of the racing. Like, I think we had more episodes since that I did that than before I did that. And now I've got a gun. Yay! I probably can't use that during the races. So it almost makes sense to start getting some of these things, but probably don't need endgame-ish stuff for that early. Okay, there we go. The next floor of that guy's building. I'm just funding him and his business succeeding, basically. Which is hilarious. And ridiculous. And completely overboard. And nonsensical. I don't know if I'm set for learning shogi yet this game. One of these days I'll learn shogi. And mahjong, which I basically need to relearn. I don't think I did a good job the first time at learning it. But I still don't even know poker, really. I kind of get blackjack. Not necessarily on a strategy level, but on a rules level, which is the same thing I can say about chess. Because I played a decent amount of chess as a kid, back when like chess and checkers and Monopoly felt like the only board games that existed, that weren't just the really young kids ones, like Sorry, where you barely play a game, and Candyland. But ever since I discovered the breadth of modern tabletop games, I've never gone back to chess a single time, but I just know the rules of how to play it, but I don't think I like it.